Hey, Ed, wait.
Yeah.
Come back here.
Yeah.
I think I figured out the formula on finding out how much a company's really worth.
Oh yeah, we've been talking about that.
Yeah. Well, look, it's right here. It's as simple as this, Ed.
Yeah.
You take 4 times earnings, and it could be multiple earnings here,
So it's
or
like
5 times.
4 million,
Yeah.
3 million. Okay, yeah, I got it.
So you
got
take
it.
4.
Yeah,
Now,
yeah.
if you're above par,
Yeah, the par.
Hey,
Yeah,
guys.
you do 5
4
times.
times the
What are you-
so
EBITDA.
that makes pretty good sense, doesn't it?
Yeah.
What
are
other
you
ways
guys
can you figure?
talking about?
I don't know.
I don't really know about that, Bill.
Hey, you know what I think we ought to do? We ought to ask the expert here,
What do
Allison.
you think? Is that the harvest method?
That's a great method,
How do you
guys.
find out how much a company's worth?
Unfortunately, I've seen people do this.
Folks, we better get some really good advice
This
on
is
this.
serious.
Don't go by me and Bill. Go ahead, Harvester Alison.
Well, you know, it is possible to use a rule of thumb multiple to figure out what your company's worth.
Sure it is.
Okay.
But one thing you might need to do is figure out what's the common thing is EBITDA, which is your earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation, or amortization. Or maybe you need to figure out, and that would be your adjusted EBITDA.
Okay.
Or you might need to figure out your seller's discretionary earnings, which is what smaller companies would use, and that would include an owner's salary. And then your multiples would be different depending on which one of those you would be using. But then you have to adjust the income statement.
Of course, yeah, you would.
In order to get the correct number that would be multiplied, and then you need to compare using market appropriate comparisons, so that you know, and then you need to adjust it for our industry.
Well, I was just going to say that to Harvester.
That's right. You know, and these formulas I'm sure have been engraved up here for quite a while, so you want to make sure it's all current. So you could ask somebody that give you a general rule of thumb, and that would be their opinion, and you're really going to always just get an opinion of value. But you know, depending on who you go to, you're going to get a wide range.
Hold 1 second. Did you get that, Bill?
I
I didn't
didn't
understand what she's saying.
EBITDA,
Yeah, you get the distorted view of the P&L and the owners.
Can you
what
share
the
that with
owners-
Ed one more time?
Whoa,
Maybe
whoa.
10 more
Let's
times.
talk about depreciation and how that impacts the net income of a business that's been using all of the income statement as a pass-through, and then how that affects
getting worse.
the balance sheet. Would you like to do that?
Yeah, I'd love to.
I've got
my
some
goodness.
papers in
That
my
would be
How much
briefcase.
fun would that be?
Ugh.
So what should we do? I'm a buyer. I think my company's worth a whole bunch of money. What should I do?
Well, first of all, you might want to talk to somebody that is able to give you a valuation of your company.
So like a certified person that knows how to do all this stuff?
Well, you don't even need a certified person. You need a person that would be nice, but you can also use somebody that's familiar with the appropriate.
Oh, good.
Bill, do we know anybody like that?
Could be.
Huh?
I'm thinking she's right here in front of us. Huh?
But that's a logical first step. It's also a way to check the health of your company. You know, what is going right, what's going wrong, and am I ready to be sold? And then that gives you a kind of a game plan for what to do going next, you know, going forward. And what's going on in the market. Is this the right time, or is it not the right time, or that kind of thing. And it's not that expensive.
So even if you're not thinking about selling right now, it'd be good to get a valuation so you know which things you can do to make it worth more.
It's a good benchmark, and
Good
it's probably
stuff.
better than going to the bar or, you know, at the 19th hole and just saying, you know, well, I might be worth 5 to par. Now that is though good. Maybe we should say this is the base, but you know, maybe we should set up our report to look like this so people will be interested in looking at it. But I think we need to be able to change it in a spreadsheet or something.
So we have to find out if the owner plays golf or not.
Yeah,
before
yeah,
we do
yeah.
that.
Hey, speaking
Right.
of golf, we better get up back on the course. Why don't you go ahead, Allison? And I'm going to do a calculation here one more time.
Whoa.